Okay, so we did the first exercise, which was creating the stories as part of the backlog in the task, and we also added the criteria. Now we're going to do the estimation. So let's
If
follow
you missed
along.
my last video where I showed you how to create a backlog in Asana, go check it out. In this video, I'll demonstrate how to add effort estimates in Asana, just like you did for the virtual Verde backlog spreadsheet. I'll take you through an example of each step so you know exactly how it's done. Then, in the activity that follows, we'll
So remember, the effort is putting those numbers. I believe they follow the Fibonacci, but again, you don't need to memorize the Fibonacci sequence. You just know that it goes from high to low, just adds the previous two numbers. But that's the estimation. Keep in mind that's the estimation for effort.
provide you with a detailed overview and instructions for each step so you can try it out in Asana yourself. Ready to get started? Let's go. This time, I'm going to create the virtual Verde project using an existing spreadsheet and Asana's CSV importer tool to input.
Okay, so here you're going to have to, so let me find the spreadsheet. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create another project with a CSV file. This CSV file is provided to you, and you can tell it's a CSV file because it says right there. By the way, you can save any Excel or Google sheet into a CSV file. So this is our CSV file that we're gonna now import into Asana. Okay. So just wanted to show you the name so that you remember it. Asana backlog template. So basically, you'll see when you get to a point prior to this video where you can just download it. So let's follow along. So here is where we were. So let's click home. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I see that I cannot go from left to right. One second. No, I was noticing that I don't have this thing to go to the right, but I don't think it's a problem because here is you can create a project from both of these. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. She has it a little different, but it's the same thing. You can see she's in the home. Actually, I think she just has this closed. Yeah. These things, I'm sure you can just move them. Okay.
I've already downloaded the Adding Estimation spreadsheet from the last activity as a CSV file. And now,
As you can see, she goes really fast. She clicked on the plus sign, and she's gonna do project. So that's
I'm going to upload that here.
okay. So she clicked here, project. Okay. By the way, you can click here too. It's the same thing. Because now this is going to be a new project. And you can see now you have this option of importing the spreadsheet. So let's do that. I'm going to click import spreadsheet. Okay. So now project name. So let's see, what does she call the project name? Just to do it the same
I'm
way.
going to import my spreadsheet. That's the CSV file. I'll name the project Virtual Verde Backlog.
Oh, maybe I should have named the other one first. Okay. Virtual. Well, for some reason it's dragging along. Verde backlog. I think I have to change the name of the other one. I'm gonna call this one backlog import, just so that I remember that this is the one where I imported. Okay, now select a file to import. So we're gonna go and look for our file. Okay, so it's asking me. This is interesting. So you can also import from different software. So this would be if it's in a Google Sheets, but obviously that's not what we're looking for. Okay. So sorry. And it's the agile. Well, you can see it's the only one because it's already looking at for the CSV. Okay, so we're gonna click open, and there it is.
and select a CSV file to import. When the preview appears, I'll go to my project. By default,
Let me see if I can make this a little smaller. Oh, there you go. Okay.
the backlog appears in list view. Asana automatically generated some custom fields for me from the spreadsheet I was using: epic, value, and estimate. I'll add effort estimations to the empty field in the estimate column.
Okay, so we need to go to the. So you can see these have value. Remember, value means value to the customer. Just because they use dollar signs doesn't mean that is value in terms of profitability. Okay, so let's just add the
I'll
same
add
number.
8 for low maintenance options, 13 for plant care tools, and 8 for expert help and advice.
So basically, all she did is she clicked over here, and I clicked it, didn't do anything. I may have to. Hmm, interesting. Ah, you see, so it did this. So this is interesting. This is a preview. Okay, go to project or make changes if something doesn't look right. So I'm going to click go to project. So you see how it's a little different. There's things that are slightly different than what the video shows you. Okay, so by the way, this is way too, okay, put it over here. Okay, now we can put, okay, so now let's go back to the view. By the way, it's good that this is happening to me, as I always say, because if it happens to you, then you know what to do. Okay, so now we should be able to do 8. Okay, so I just put number 8, 13, 8. I assume she's going to put some other more, so let's keep.
Next, I'm going to sort the user stories.
She didn't
Depending on
bother.
how you want to organize the stories in your backlog, you might choose to sort by any of the custom fields. For now, I'm going to sort by value and save as default.
I don't know why she does it so fast. Why is in such a hurry? Okay, click sort, and then go to value. So you can see you can sort by different things. But we're learning the methodology that the most important field is value. So we're going to sort by value. And then she said that she was going to save it as default. I guess it's here. This is 3 points. Save layout as default. Okay.
Now that my stories are organized, I'll switch to board view to review the backlog and save this as my default view.
Okay, so now so this is the list view. So the CSV automatically brings it into this list view. So we're going back to what we had before, the board view. Okay. This, you can remove it if you want, but we're not going to do that now. Okay.
The beauty of using a tool like Asana to manage a backlog is how quickly and easily you can convert your plans into action.
So let's see. You know what? Yeah, let's remove this. So just click over here, I think, and delete section. We want it to look exactly like hers. Okay, prioritize, design, developing. Okay, so you see the values are now here.
You can give each user story an assignee and a due date.
Okay, so remember, just by clicking on it, it opens the detail view. So here you can add an assignee. That's basically what she said. Big deal.
To make it clear who's responsible for what and when it needs to get done. Then, keep everyone on the same page by publishing weekly status updates and highlighting accomplishments, progress, and blockers. Now it's your turn. Head to the next course item.
Okay, so we're done. Uh, so that's this part. So this one was a little shorter. All right.